Thanks for checking out this podcast clip. If you want to see the full episode, click the link in the description, and I hope you enjoy. Now let's move on and talk about Notre Dame, Ohio State. This was probably the game of the weekend in terms of heading into it. Obviously, I think there were some better games, but this was the biggest matchup. And we had number 2 Ohio State going up against number 5 Notre Dame. And honestly, I thought Ohio State was going to win this game pretty easily. I thought it might be a high-scoring affair. I know the over-under was 59 points. And this game was a lot different than what was anticipated. It was a defensive battle rather than an offensive shootout, which is what I was expecting. So Notre Dame, they actually played very well in the first half, and they led 10-7 at halftime. Their new starting quarterback, Tyler Buckner, started strong, completing his first 8 passes. But he ended up struggling for the rest of the game as he finished 2 of 10 passing. And although Notre Dame had a really good first half, they could not keep the Buckeyes' offense at bay for 4 quarters. And their offense simply was not good enough to get it done. They ended up losing 21-10. They scored just 10 points and failed to get on the scoreboard in the second half. And Ohio State wasn't dominant, but they were really good on the ground in the second half. And Notre Dame, you gotta be better than that. You can't beat Ohio State by scoring just 10 points and not scoring in the second half. That is not going to get it done against the Buckeyes. But Ohio State, they never really, voice crack. They never really got it going offensively. And a big reason why is because Jackson Smith and Jigba got hurt early. And his absence hurt the Buckeyes' offense. But their run game was really good. And they kept it moving in the second half, scoring 14 points. And that was enough to get it done at home. As I said earlier, they won 21-10. Their offense was better in the second half. Let me pull up the box score here. And that was Travion Henderson and Mayan Williams. So Travion Henderson had 15 carries for 91 yards, 0 touchdowns. Mayan Williams had 14 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. Both of those guys played extremely well. Emeka Egbuka had 9 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. He was their best receiver in this game, or their most productive receiver in this game. And C.J. Stroud was pretty good, considering that his best target was out for most of the game. He completed 24 of 34 passes for 223 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then the Buckeyes had, I believe it's linebacker Tommy Eichenberg, who was incredible in this game, recording 2 sacks and 3 tackles for loss. Ohio State's defense was really, really good in this game, and he was a big reason why. Obviously, they held Notre Dame to 10 points, which was really impressive, and their defense was excellent in the second half and played a big part in Ohio State winning this game, despite their offense not playing particularly well. Thanks for watching this podcast clip, and check out my channel for more videos just like this.